Raise your hand if you've heard of a hobosexual. This term has been around for years, long before this app, but thanks to this app, a lot of you might have heard it for the first time just recently. What is a hobosexual and why is this important? Those of you who know. And those of you who don't know, don't worry, I'm about to tell you. It is what is known as cuffing season, when it starts to get a little darker outside, a little colder outside, and all the men that were out running the streets and acting like the wild banshees they are now trying to target women so that they can get a roof over their head, money, food, babysitters for their children, sex. This is the time when those exes you have start to pop up saying, I miss you. What have you been up to? Sending you love. How is your mom doing? Hope you've been doing well lately. You've been on my mind. Yeah, you've most definitely been on their mind because they need a place to stay. They need food. They need to use your car and your money. Now, we know that a lot of these men target women with children because they're predators, but also another reason that they target women with children is because they know you have dependents, and during tax season, you're going to be getting back a bigger check, and they want a piece of that. They want all of that if possible. They will have you co-signing for cars, apartments, getting credit cards in your name. These men will be everything that you wish you had in a man. They won't play no games. They will be playing a game. They will rush into a relationship. Some might even go as far as to propose to you. They won't be able to afford a ring. Then when you move these men in, they'll come up with all kinds of excuses as to why they can't pull their weight. Oh, I can't get a job because we live in a capitalist society. Be careful. A lot of these people know this terminology and they'll start sounding all intelligent and whimsical on you. Don't fall for it. Oh, I can't get a job because I want a job at the top. I don't want to start at the bottom. Oh, I can't get a job because I'm on disability and I'm waiting on my benefits to kick in. For some reason, these benefits will never kick in and they'll never be quite clear on what the disability is with you. Oh, I can't pay the rent this week, or I can't pay my part of the bills this week because I let my cousin Pookie borrow money and I'm still waiting on him to give it back to me. But don't worry about it. I'm going to get the money. If you ever question them, they will raise hell. They will start an argument about, oh, you don't trust me? You don't trust me? I'm here every single day. I told you that I love you. I told you that I want to be here with you. You want me to leave? You want me to leave? And because they know that you're desperate, you're going to beg them to stay. You're going to say, oh, no, don't worry. I will leave you. They will not be emotionally available. They will just be another person in your home. They won't want to do anything with you. They won't really be interested in your life. They might have sex with you every now and then because, of course, they're going to take advantage of that. When he wants something, a video game or something at the store, he'll come loving up on you and wanting to be your best friend so you can get him the latest pair of sneakers that came out. And anytime other than that, you can't count on him for nothing. If you're not careful, if they have kids, you will become a new mommy to their kids. You will be picking them up, dropping them off, facilitating things. You'll be talking shit about his other child's mom because he's been talking shit about her and telling you that she's crazy and that she's keeping the kids from him. And oh, don't worry, karma will hit because everything he's saying about her, he's going to say about you too. And these men break up with you usually sometime after Christmas, between Christmas and tax season, because after the holidays they don't have no use for you. They've gotten everything out of you. If you're getting back a tax check, they will stay until you get that money. These types of men have manipulated more women into signing for cars for them and credit cards for them and getting stuff in their name. And these men leave these women in financial ruin. They wring them dry for all they have. I've heard horrible stories of women who literally wound up homeless dealing with these types of men. I know this is the bare minimum and we should not be have to have these conversations. So calm down. I get it. It's the bare minimum, okay? Every adult should be doing these things. But just be mindful of the pace at which the relationship is moved along. Why are you rushing? You don't love me. You just met me. Also, I know this is bare minimum. Trust me, I know. They need to have their own place, they need to have their own transportation, and they need to have a job. Bare minimum. You need to know that they're not just with you to use your time, energy, your money, and your resources. And I get it. We all have gone through hard times. I know I have. But if you are going through a financial crisis, if they're giving you all these reasons why they can't work and why they can't, you don't need to be dating if you are going through some sort of a crisis. This is the time when you need to be working on getting your life together. I'm sorry, if you talk to me about, oh, I can't work because I ain't got a car, I can't, well, you better get to getting, because you ain't finna get up in my house. Every man is guilty until proven innocent. So you need to be careful, you need to be mindful, and you need to be guarded. You hear all these people telling women, don't be guarded, you can't be defensive, you gotta have your heart open. Sure, yeah, be open, but we need to think with our heads more so than our hearts, because our hearts are getting us fucked over. Our hearts are getting us ruined. They're getting our children taken advantage of. They're leaving us in financial ruin, emotional ruin, taken advantage of, hurt, used, and abused, dogged out. So it's like, I get you think he's cute. I get you think he's funny. Most of us are projecting our wonderful personalities onto these men and filling in the gaps where they lack. What else is there about him of substance? What does he have going for himself? Why does he want to move so fast? Be careful. Don't fall prey to the hobosexual.